Salutations everyone, this is Razor bringing you guys the best creative class setup for the Blitz game mode. It's all about mobility, practicality, and tactitality. In other words, I just made up. SMG or shotgun, of course, for the add mobility. You want to stay off the radar with a suppressor, maybe, but here we go. This is where important shit happens. C4 for its ease of use. Thermobaric tactical grenade. We'll get into that use later. Perks, ready up agility, marathon, so you can always stay on your feet and ready to fire whenever need be. Dead sounds to protect against the sound horrors. Recon and extra tactical to take use of that thermobaric as much as possible to help you score as much as possible, because that's what this loadout is all about. Obviously you're not going to be getting a lot of kills, so lower skill score streaks, do whatever you want to do, just to help out your teammates really. But you don't need off the radar. In all honesty, you don't want to use off the radar because you're going to be moving too damn fast for that radar to actually see you. If you got both agility and marathon on, you're just going to be sprinting your butt off. And, when it comes to the Blitz game mode, it's all about scoring. If you are better at scoring than the other team, you're going to win. It doesn't matter if you're worse at defense. If you're way better at scoring than them, you're going to win every single game. And, it helps if you have teammates that are trying to score too, but that's not super duper necessary for, the rest of the team to try to put a hard emphasis into scoring. But it's kind of nice because you can't really expect one teammate to get 16 captures in the game. But you can still get double digits fairly easily, and this is a great class setup for it. What the key is, and what many people might not think of that makes this class very effective, is the Thermobaric tactical grenade with recon and concussion. You can use concussions if you want, if that's something that you're comfortable with. They are faster, so that can help. But the Thermobaric tactical grenade has a larger blast radius, so that's going to make your recon more effective than anything. So that's really what we're going for. Also, the Thermobaric will weaken your enemies, so maybe if you have a suppressed weapon, they're weak enough to where you can put a couple of pop shots in them and take them out. You don't need a suppressor, obviously, if you're just going to be running and only kill the guys when you have to, but the suppressor is always going to help you stay off the radar if you kill somebody on your way, so that way they won't be able to anticipate you. Running SATCOM here just to help myself out and my teammates locate some people to kill. IMS to protect our own goal, which I prematurely set up there, but that's alright, because you don't really need much defense on this setup. You're just rushing nonstop to the goal line. You're going to win this game. And unless you're going up against a really coordinated team. But this is just a pub lobby with a bunch of randoms. All randoms my team, all randoms on their team. And their team are pretty campy. They're racking up the kills and not worrying about scoring so much, which is good for me. But, once they get those score streaks up, that is going to be bothersome. And you're going to see that later on in the game. But it doesn't really matter what they're doing. It doesn't really matter what your teammates are doing, because it's all about you and that goal. All about that end zone, baby. And with agility and marathon, you'll be able to get there faster than anyone else. Maybe catch the enemy team off guard if they're not expecting you in the first 5 seconds. Here I throw my Thermobaric grenade. Got a big old blast radius and also can do some decent damage. I know the concussion and let's say the 9-bang do a small bit of damage. Got the sentry gun there to just protect people, add some little distractions there in the middle of the map so the enemy team can't score so easily, or maybe they feel like they need to take it out. But you don't want to worry about getting those kills, or if you see an enemy, if that end zone is wide open, you want to go in for the easy TD. And you don't want to worry about getting kills. Sometimes it's just, common sense that you want to kill some of these guys because they're in your way, or you want to stop them from camping. There's my first death, get killed by the old Valkyrie rocket or whatever it's called. And it's just all about running and scoring. That's what you want to do here. And it's such an effective setup that it doesn't really matter what anyone else on either team is doing. There's a care package. All right, you can go ahead and take that C4 sandwich. Let me know how that tastes. Get the double kill and get the score. and you keep on scoring, you get maybe 1 or 2 kills here and there, you can get a pretty nice streak going. But that's not something you want to count on. That's not something that you want to get in the habit of getting. That's not something that you want to. You don't want to put up the big score streaks because you're probably not going to get them 90% of the time. So go ahead and use the low score streaks. Satcom, obviously, to just help everyone out on your team, even if there are people running off the radar. Getting 3 kills in a row, and if you're scoring quickly, you're not going to even have time for the kills. So go ahead and take advantage of the recon. That guy, he's dead. Go ahead and kill him with the thermobaric grenade. Sets off explosions as well. So that's why it's better than the concussion. The concussion is faster, so you maybe want to use that and you just get used to the whole way recon works. And the thermobaric is slower, takes a little bit of time to cook. I wouldn't recommend strong arm. I would definitely just keep the perks that I showed you guys right here for just mobility. You want to have agility and marathon, obviously, for the fastest scoring and just mobility as possible. That guy's camping in our spawn, getting a lot of kills, and that's going to be a problem later. And you want ready up so you're not, at a disadvantage in any gunfight. You want to be able to start that gunfight as quickly as possible if you need to. Of course, enemies got a chopper gunner up here, so that's going to make things a little more difficult, but you're just so fast that those things aren't going to find you every single time, regardless of what this initial footage looks like. And dead silence to just stay away from, the sound horrors. It's not going to stop every sound horror, obviously, because they might have the amplify perk set up there. And you definitely cannot outrun an IMS. You can't even outrun an IED in this game because those things are just so damn strong. And, campers and spawn killing horrors will be in every lobby, so that's just something that you're going to have to get used to. But take advantage of your thermobarics in the wide open end zones, which happen quite often. Most people are camping in this game, but they're not necessarily camping their own end zone. They're just camping, those high up areas on roofs, on windows, in little gullies and holes to get as many kills as they can. Throw the thermobaric, wait for it to go off so I can get that recon effect. I spot that dude win a gunfight that I would not have won otherwise, and I get the final score. That is 11 captures in 7.5 minutes for pretty much a solo victory. My teammates didn't have to do much. The enemy got a lot of kills, but it didn't really matter because I was scoring. I was getting some score streaks to help out with my team, and we get a very easy victory out of it, regardless of what everyone else was doing. Val scored 9-8 with 11 captures, leading the lobby. Even though that little spawn killing whore was 22-1, I over doubled the score because I'm playing the objective like a boss. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your comments below. Go ahead and use this setup. Let me know how you do. Subscribe if you want to do yourself a favor for future videos, and I will see you guys next time.